In Roman times, the poor people generally ate different foods than the upper class. Kind of like how rich people today be eating fancy meals at fancy restaurants, and us common folks are gorging down at the Golden Corral. Although the Romans ate many foods that would be recognizable in today's world, they also ate a few items that not many people in the modern world of today would eat. Here are 5 strange foods eaten by ancient Romans. Sheep lips. If you were poor, then there was a good chance that you relished the meals in which you could get yourself some good old sheep lips. Mmm. Sow's womb. If you were rich, then you sometimes died on a sow's womb. Yep, them uppity rich Romans liked to eat the womb from an adult female pig. Nothing like munching down on some pig uterus. Dormouse. The Romans ate so many dormice that they also farmed them and bred them in a box in the house until they were ready to cook some up. Dormice were eaten by both the poor and rich Romans, but it seemed to have been primarily the poor Romans that would eat these more regularly. Many Roman households would have a box where they would keep dormice until they were ready to cook up for dinner. Sometimes the dormouse would be weighed in front of the visitor before it was cooked up to show them how heavy it was. Today in the country of Slovenia, dormice are still eaten. Looking at these dormice actually makes some fried pig uterus sound delicious. Sea urchins. A dinner for the rich ancient Romans often contained sea urchins. Sea urchin can still be ate at restaurants around the world. You can cook it up, but one weird method of eating sea urchin is to simply just crack it open, clean it out, and enjoy. No cooking, no preheating oven, no boiling water, and probably no second date if this is the only thing you ordered for her. Carrots. Ancient Romans ate carrots of many different colors, but never orange. Veggies were for both rich and poor, although it seemed like the poor Romans were forced to eat veggies more often, while the rich Romans got to eat more meat. What's weird about the carrots is they didn't have orange carrots, and today that's all we seemingly have at our grocery stores. The ancient Roman foods are fascinating to read on, and most of their food is surprisingly not strange. As a bonus, let's take a look at a honey-based wine the ancient Romans used to brew up. Mead is a fermented alcohol drink made from honey. A honey-based wine drink is kind of cool, but what's really cool is we have one of the actual recipes the ancient Romans used. You can brew up your own mead just like the Romans did. The Romans were also familiar with beer, but it was considered vulgar and barbaric, so it was rarely drank. So have you tried any of the foods mentioned? Which ones would you try, and which ones on this list are definitely never going to enter into your stomach?